up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Beautiful Yas, and I'm back with another video. Let's just get right into it. So I've decided to come on here and I'm just gonna do a series of videos for my entrepreneurs out there. I know I have some entrepreneur subscribers. Hey y'all. So yeah, I just want to do a series of videos dedicated to entrepreneurs because I am an entrepreneur myself, an entrepreneur. Let me say it correctly. I'm an entrepreneur and I know what it's like to start your business and run your business, and I know what it's like to be able to want to scale your business and grow bigger and bigger, and I feel like I have the necessary tools and information to help those of you out there that are also entrepreneurs and want to scale your business, or for those of you that are just jumping into entrepreneurship and are ready to take off with your business. So I enjoy teaching. I feel like I have so much knowledge with starting a business, period, and then I have a lot of information with that has to do with hair business, beauty business. My business is a beauty business and I enjoy running my business, and I feel like I can help people. So here I am. I have a few business tips to give you. I was gonna try to come up with like at least 10, but honestly, I know I'm gonna go over that number. So just get your pen and pencil and get ready to write, because I'm about to go ham. Like I'm just gonna break it all down to y'all. Like whatever it is you need to know, whatever it is you want to know about, comment it below. If I don't talk about it in this video, let me know what videos you guys want to see from me that is entrepreneurship related. And yeah, I said all that, so let me just get right into this. And one more thing, actually, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy it. Share it with somebody that you know may need it, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated every time that I post new videos. Like I said, this is a series. This is video 1 for my series, so it's about to be popping. Money is all about leveling up, traveling, investing, doing what it is you need to do to take yourself to those next levels, okay? Because yeah, it's only up from here. So I'm gonna get into this. I got my little pen and paper, my clipboard, because I write down so many things and I just wanted this to be, organized. But I know I'm just have like 100 tips for y'all. So get your pen and paper and let's go. These are tips for if you want to start a beauty business, a hair business, whatever. These may be tips that can help you as well, even if you're selling clothes. Some of the tips. So, all right. So when you're starting a hair business, one of the first things you want to do is find a good vendor. You can't be going around here selling trash hair, okay? So you want to find a good vendor. You want to test them out. You want to put the hair through the ringer to make sure that it comes out good and it is long lasting and it's good quality. Because let's say you find a good vendor and you're ready to start selling hair. My advice to you, because I feel like this is something that people don't talk about, and when you're first getting into the hair business, you don't know where to begin. You don't know how many bundles to get, how many wigs to get, frontals, closures, all of that. My advice to you is to start off small, okay? Start off small and grow from there. You do not have to spend no $2,000 on hair and then trying to figure out how to get it off. Don't do that. Start off small. Figure out who your target market is. Figure out who your target market is and go from there. For instance, say if your target market is nurses or something like women ages 18 to 25 or 25 to 35, like whatever it is. Find your target market and research. Research. Like, I cannot stress that term enough. Like, do your research. When I say do your research, I mean like you need to research your target market, as in you need to know what do they like, what exactly it is that they like, what do they do, like what's their hobbies. You want to know your target market thoroughly. Who, what, where, when, how, and why. You need to know where they hang out at, like everything. Like, you need to know them down to the T, and you will know exactly, that will help you exactly with how to market to them. To start a hair company, you do not need $1 million or $10,000 or whatever. You can start small, okay? So another tip is to have a budget. Have a budget in place. Have everything set up. If you have only $300 to start off with, you can start off with that. $200, you can start off with that. So for instance, let's see. When I say start small, I mean start with one hair texture, whether it be straight, wavy, or curly, whatever it is. Let's say you start with straight. Get you enough hair to make a wig, or buy a wig already made from your vendor. So you get the hair and you showcase the F out of that hair. I mean, you put the hair on you. You style it. Let's say it's straight hair. You straighten it to where it's bone straight. You showcase it. Cut layers in it. Curl it. Do videos if you plan in the hair. Moving the hair, combing the hair. Those are all like separate videos that you can make and post them on your social media. That's gonna be another tip about social media later, coming on that I'm gonna be talking about later. Yes, showcase the heck out of the hair. You have to be consistent. That's another tip. Consistency is key. The more consistent you are, the more money you will make. Okay, that's like a number one tip for like anything, for like every business. But yeah, you just have to be consistent. Keep showing, keep posting. You have to post on social media. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place with this video, but it's just like I have so many tips to give. I just want to throw them all out there, and that's why I said get your pen and pencil, because your paper and pen, because I just have so much information to give. I'm just like throwing up this information. But so social media, you definitely want to post on social media on a consistent basis. You need to be posting at the minimum 2 times every single day. You want people to be familiar with your business. That is why it's necessary to post consistently, especially how social media is now. For instance, Instagram and Facebook. The algorithm that they have for those platforms has changed a lot. So your followers might not always see your posts. That's why it's very important to post consistently. Check your analytics to make sure that people are, check your insights on Instagram, make sure that people are viewing your content and see how they're engaging and all of that. And that's another tip, engage with your audience. Engaging with your audience is extremely important. That builds trust. Speaking of trust, I feel like I keep going from one thing to the next because everything is like connected in a way. So, one thing that makes a potential customer finally buy from you is that they have gained trust in you. And when I say that, I mean, like, let's say you follow somebody, you see they're consistently posting about hair and you have an interest. I'm speaking as if I'm the customer. you have an interest in this person's hair. It's like, dang, this hair is so bomb. Oh, she posts all these videos. She posts somebody wearing it. She posts her combing it, styling it different ways. I love it. I'm thinking about buying from them. And like, you just continue to keep seeing them posting hair about it, and then you start seeing them posting reviews about it, and then you leave comments under the person's posts, and they, as in the business owner, reply back to your comment, and they just engage with you, and that right there makes you trust them. Like, you know that this is a real person back behind this business, and it's not fraud, and it ain't nothing that you have to worry about. The website is legit, all of that. And that right there, getting over that trusting, that makes them buy, that will make them buy from you. Like, that's it. Because when I first started out, like, I would have people liking my posts consistently, and then months go by, and then they finally buy something from me. It's like they had to get over that trusting. They finally trust me, and they was able to afford my hair, whatever it is. But that main thing is that trust. A potential customer trusts you, then they will purchase from you. They will be a loyal customer, okay? But yeah, let's get into this hair though real quick. This is my kinky straight, my 13x6 kinky straight wig. I love it. This is one of my favorite wigs, my favorite textures, and one of my best sellers. Yeah. What's that? Happy holidays. Alright, so sorry, that was like a little commercial break. Wait. Alright, y'all, sorry. So where were we? So another tip is to write out your plan. Write a business plan and execute it. You want to be as organized in your business as possible, because that is a way that you will succeed. If you're not organized and you don't have a system for everything, then it'll just always be a side hustle. So you have to make sure you set things up in place and just have everything organized to where you can eventually bring a team together to help run your business. So let's see, what else? So back to what I was saying about starting with one texture. When I said start off small, I mean like start with one texture. You want to ask questions and do your research. Once you've already chose your target market, you want to market to them throughout what it is that they like. You want to ask them what it is that they like. That's one huge tip that is like really big with a successful business. Your customers will tell you what it is that they like. Just ask them questions, specific questions like, I don't know, like what's your favorite? Do you like straight, wavy, or curly hair better? Which one is better for you? Which one do you prefer? Like, that's a good question to ask your customers to see what it is that'll be your most popular. Or you can even ask your vendor. If your vendor has been in business for over 10 years, then go ahead and ask them. Ask your vendor, what is the best selling? What's the most popular? And they'll even let you know what hair is the most popular, what sells the best, and you could go from there. So there's like a few entrepreneurs that I look up to that are in the beauty business, hair business, and I'm just gonna name a few of them. Their Instagrams are at April Diva Styles, I am Alonzo Arnold, Arrogant Tay, Bayani Hair Collection, Mean Lee, Rhonda White. That's just to name a few. They are doing their thing, and they are very, very successful at what they do. And that's another tip that I just thought of off the top of my head. is you want to follow like similar accounts, or you want to follow like business accounts that you like aspire to be as, and see what it is that they do and learn from them, study what they do. That's another tip. So what is it? I'm just gonna wrap this up. Hopefully I wasn't too much all over the place, but I'm just gonna kind of sum it up, summary of what tips it is that I just gave you. And okay, so one of the things I talked about was having a budget. One of the things I talked about was doing your research, how important that is to do your research. Another thing is writing out your plan and executing it from there. Finding your target market and researching the heck out of them. And marketing to them. Another thing I talked about was just being consistent. That is the thing 100% all across the board. Consistent. If you're not consistent, then you're not gonna, you can't succeed if you're not consistent. What's another thing? Start off small. Okay? Take it one thing at a time. That's one thing about life in general, whether we're talking about business or not. Let's say perspective is like everything. Let's say if you have 1,000,001 things to do. Truth is, you cannot do all those millions of things at one particular moment and they all be done. You can't do that. The key is to break things in small pieces, in small little drops, in small little jobs, small little tasks, and doing everything one by one in small little tasks. That'll set you up to succeed, to be completely finished with everything. So that's how you want to run your business. I hope you guys can follow me with what I'm saying. I just like have this thing where I just have all this information in my head and I just like need to let it out. So I might sound like I'm all over the place, but I'm hitting the nail right on the head. Like I'm just shooting out this information because there's just so much inside of my head and it's like just so much energy. I'm just like trying to let it out. But okay, so that sums up this video. I hope you guys can understand me. I'm hoping that I'm not confusing. I hope that you guys are able to learn something from this. Play this video over and over again, however many times that you need to, so that you can understand what I'm trying to explain to y'all, where I'm coming from, and I'm hoping that you can use the information that I give you towards your business and your business grows. It just booms. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all in the next video. Yeah, comment what other entrepreneurial type videos you guys want to see from me. And don't forget to shop beautifulyas.com. Get this beautiful hair, kinky. I also sell sunglasses, digital products. I have an ebook. Matter of fact, how could I forget this tip? Make sure you use hashtags on Instagram, okay? Because that will get you the views. That will help your posts go viral. I have had numerous posts that have went viral because of my hashtags, and I have a hashtag book on my website, okay? I will link it, screenshot it, put it on the screen somewhere so you guys can see it. Click it, go to it, purchase it, and apply it to your business model, okay? All right. I'm gonna get off here now before I go rambling about something else. I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye.